This story was hidden for over 70 years. It's a story about the value of life and what that means. In 1942, during the dark times of World War II, the value of life was reflected in a small rubber box called a life barter kit. It was given to Navy airmen to help them in the event of a crash landing or parachuting onto remote islands of the Pacific, where often they would need to have some sort of valuables in order to trade for food, information, or their very lives. These heroes of the ages were merely in their early 20s and had not seen much of life outside their hometowns. But this generation of young men proved to be a unique bunch. The mettle and valor they exhibited, flying their Grumman Hellcats from carriers so far away from home, fighting and dying for the country they loved. Inside these life barter kits were 24-karat gold valuables and a watch made by MILUS. The discovery of this story came quite unexpectedly to MILUS, as the Navy program was top secret at the time. It was only in 2010 that MILUS discovered that their Snow Star watch was involved in the Navy program, developed to help save these young pilots' lives. The plight of the Navy airmen in World War II was harrowing. Flying in the middle of the Pacific, fighting the elements and the enemy, in a plane that had to be built with folding wings in order to fit on the carriers. If he survived the fight, coming home was another story in itself. MILUS salutes and honors these brave young men, almost forgotten with the passage of time, whose incredible story is ironically brought back to light by a Swiss watch that was in their pocket more than 70 years ago.